It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers.
Burner at wide receiver. You always need eyes on him. Fourth most catches in the NFL. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in with even just a 500 season, an impossibility. 0-9.
And disaster's been striking everywhere for them. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. It's just been a really, really rough year.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now. And
I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. They begin on the ground with Guerrero. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On the ground, here's Guerrero. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7. The Niners at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. Here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Purdy. Short throw caught by Bowers. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Play action. Now Purdy. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the 49ers... on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Murray going to fire one out wide. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Murray. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Running right on the option is Murray. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun now from Murray. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 8 yards out. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Purdy looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. From the shotgun now, here's an inside, and it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
1 yard gain. Brings up 7.
Murray going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To throw, it's Murray. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
A loss of 9.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Garendo. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now Purdy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From a yard out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. A give up the middle with Benson.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Pollard. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They run over center with Benson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
On first down, right back to Benson.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners' 16-yard line.
Now Murray.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 2nd and a couple. Purdy off the play fake.
He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Purdy now to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Now a 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Purdy.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points.
To try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they can't bring him down. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run with Ford. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A give. Here comes Benson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Murray. Open man here is Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Offensive running by Murray. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Murray now. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. A handoff here to Benson. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to let this one go deep.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. A final shot before half from Murray. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those 2 teams approach halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head down to Nevada to check in on the Raiders in Las Vegas. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Nico Collins, a touchdown reception. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He's got 2 touchdown passes already, but he's also thrown 2 interceptions. So it was feast or famine whenever his guys had the football. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've lost 9 straight coming into this affair, and they've told us time and time again they are tired of hearing about it. Good news, they've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now to throw. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson, 56 yards. And the Cards are able to add on to that lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Murray. Over the middle here. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Ford. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So here's a 3rd and 14. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And his kick is right there. It's good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Slot man moves right. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, it's Benson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Another run here with Benson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9 here.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
Murray going to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. They run the option on 2nd down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49ers offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Throwing here, Purdy. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Here's Guerrero on first down. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Purdy. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Bowers from 10 yards out. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Now a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. In motion right, that's Wilson. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7. Over the middle, complete. It's Harrison. Well, a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Now Murray again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. They begin on the ground with Guerrero. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Now he's free at the 35 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. A give running left now, Guerrero. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Purdy. That is caught. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Murray now running right on the option. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That is caught downfield by Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., 42 yards. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Shotgun now with Purdy. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, San Francisco.
Back to throw now on first down.
He's got Ayuk once again.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, the numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Pass caught by Pearsall.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Second down and 4. Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. A handoff running right, Garendo.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's third down. Purdy to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Brock Bowers with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. That's pulled in by Wilson.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll run with Benson.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Purdy.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Here's 1st down. No timeouts remain. 8 seconds on the clock. Here's Purdy to throw. This ball intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those.